Hello everybody, I'm Deborah Flemming and welcome to my space where I inspire women to aim high in their lives. First, I'd like to start off with a quote by Napoleon Hill. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Again, the starting point of all achievement is desire. So what do you desire? I'm not talking about the basic necessities of life. I'm talking about a life that would blow our ancestors' minds. So what do you desire? You know you have to aspire more, you have to want more, you have to desire more. And why would you want to be average anyway? So let's talk about the starting points of achievement. For me, there are three. The first one is desire, the second one is achievement, and the third is attraction. The definition of desire is just simply wanting something. The definition of attraction is invoking interest in someone or something. And then lastly, oh my goodness, achievement, that is when something is done successfully. So I'm going to give you some of my desires in no particular order, personally and professionally. One of the first things I wanted to do, and I always thought about when I was growing up, is that I want to have a multiple six-figure income and eventually turn it into a seven-figure income. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to work with people of all walks of life and show them how they could win in every situation. So with that being said, there are many more points and desires that I have, but let's talk about these desires. What are your desires, and did you speak it? Did you write it? Did you execute it? A lot of us will tell everybody our plans. A lot of us will tell everybody our plans, we'll write out everything, we'll have a blueprint, and then we never start construction. And what I'm talking about is that we have all these big dreams, and they're great and they're awesome and they need to be fulfilled. But the problem is that we do not execute them. So what is your desire? What is your desire to have in life? And is it worth speaking it? Is it worth writing it, executing a plan, and making it happen? Because if you don't do those things, they just stay big dreams. So next, what do you want to attract? I'll ask the question again. What do you want to attract? Your attraction should be in line with your desired goals. Again, you must have your attraction goals in line with your desire goals. My first desire that I listed was making a multiple six-figure income and eventually becoming a seven-figure income earner. And with that being said, I had to be around a person who was already doing that, or learning from someone who was already way 10 feet ahead of me in their process and earning that type of money. So I chose my mentor, and I said this is who my mentor was going to be. I read everything about that person. I listened to the audio of that person. I started practicing habits of that person. And guess what? I started becoming the person that I wanted to be. So are your attractions in line with your desires? So you may ask, how do you make someone your mentor? You just simply pick a person and you just follow them. And you do what you need to do. And then once you get to that point where you want to have a one-on-one, hands-on conversation with them, that's when you enroll into one of their programs. And they give you everything that you need and all their ideas and suggestions, the do's and don'ts, and you just follow that. And I'm not trying to say to anybody that this is a simple process, but this is what I did. I picked out that person, I made them my mentor, and I followed everything that they did down to a T without question. When you're pursuing your desires and they meet with your attraction goals, this is when you can start achieving the things that you want in life. Everybody loves a person that they see, say what they're going to do, and then they do it, and they do it successfully. You may not know what they had to do to get there, but the mere fact that they were doing what they needed to do to get to that achievement naturally made them the person that they wanted to be. You start to become that person. You start to look like that person. You start to act like that person. Lastly, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage. This is where people get stuck. And why do they get stuck? Because first of all, they're just simply afraid. You know, you're scared, or you're afraid of what everyone will think of you. You're scared or afraid that you may fail. You are scared and you are afraid because what if it works? I'm Deborah Flemming Bradley, and I'm yours in prosperity. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms, and if you want to read the longer version of my blog, go to deborahflemmingbradley.com. Thank you.